Hey guys, welcome back. New day, new time to be happy. Nice. As you can see, that's a steel type putty. I got this puppy holding it down to make sure that when this hardens, it stays. As you can see, not perfectly, but if you go along, that is broken. So as you saw, it was all the way through. That is broken. That metal was completely rusted away, rotted away, however you want to look at it. But it is not good. There's no support. The support, all of that got broken. It's just a loosely flopping board. Every time you put weight on it, it would go down. And I'm using this putty currently as a form of adhesive to keep all the metal together to the best of our abilities. So now that that is now put down, as we can see, it's not perfect, but oh my God. So I am applying pressure. When I used to apply pressure, this would actually go down really easily. This putty's already doing the job. Most of it's already hardened and good to go. So from here, I need to wait about an hour for it to be completely curated and fully finished hardening. I'm not gonna wait that long. I'm impatient. What I am gonna do though, on the wheel wells, I'm gonna take you for a trip. As you saw, those wheel welds, they're pretty messed up, pretty bad. So I'm gonna work on those. I'm gonna get them ready. Then I'm gonna put putty on them as well to make sure that they're ready to rock and roll. They're fixed, they'll have that support to them that's needed. And I'm also gonna fix anything in the way. So when I do set the boards down, it's gonna flow in real nice and smooth into the cracks and crevices it needs to be and not in the way. So that's gonna be awesome. Alrighty guys, let's get started. Alrighty guys, just for a quick reference, this is the item I used. It's that quick putty type steel adhesive. I removed that epoxy or whatever it's called out of the way because I knew it would get in the way when I was placing the flooring. So for now I'm going to leave it as is. Or now I took it off, I'm going to go ahead and put the putty down. I'm going to get it down in the cracks. It's not going to cover the entirety of it, but this is more as a support, as it's not really much more than that. So I don't have enough to cover everything of it. I tried to buy more of these, but of course O'Reilly's ran out when I needed more. Isn't that convenient? I bought 5 of these things, cost me like 50 bucks. It's useful though, I'll tell you right now, these things are friggin' useful. Just expensive. That's all I get go. As you can see, it's a mixture. Taking the putty and just going crazy with it. Only problem is it leaves that really nasty black residue, or gray residue I should say. Unfortunately, oh, and it stinks something fierce. It is an awful smell. I don't know if other people are bothered by this smell as much as I am, but it really, really reeks, which is highly unfortunate. Very much so. I also got to be very careful when I'm applying this. As you can see, there's only so much. It's a very small amount, and I got to get enough on the top and bottom, which I honestly don't think I'm going to be able to do what I want, as I already stated earlier, but that's still a bit unfortunate. this one getting fixed went a lot better than the one on the other side. Alright guys, so as you can see, leaves your hands in a mess. I'm gonna go ahead and go wash my hands. From there, let's see, can I sit down? Nice. So I'm gonna go wash my hands, guys. And from there, I'm gonna go to Home Depot and or Lowe's, and I'm gonna buy spray paint. I'm gonna go ahead and basically, if I can't find the right spray paint, it's basically like not the Rust X, but the Rust-Oleum paint. My sister Jelena has a can, and I was complaining on using that at first, but if I can find a spray paint that it does the exact same thing, I'm gonna buy a few cans of spray paint just because it's gonna be easier to apply, especially in all the corners. It's gonna be so much quicker, faster, and a lot better. So I've seen the comments that you guys are posting. Thank you for posting, by the way. Keep on posting more. I love reading through them. Nice. But they were talking about and asking me questions about the wood and the subflooring option that I went with. And they're bringing up good points, which you guys are right. I can't disagree with what you said. You're talking about whether the wood was going to last or not, or how long it was going to last. I didn't think about this, but it's not going to last forever, obviously. So that did bring up some concerns, but I believe as of right now, what I plan to use as subflooring is gonna outlast my stay in the bus. I've seen other people on YouTube doing this option as well, plus it was the cheaper option to go with. And not only that, this is my first bus build, and again, thank you guys for being along with the journey. I appreciate it. But this is my first bus build. Not everything's going to be perfect. I don't know anything at all. Honest to God, Jelena said, hey, buy a bus, do what I do. It'll be fun. And I, just being the naive younger brother that I am, was like, okay. Jelena's over there. She's starting to do some work on hers as well. So I just went along with the flow and I got my bus, and as you can see, we're working on it. I'm having fun. I've got to meet great new people through YouTube. I love being able to have this opportunity to talk with you guys and learn more, make more connections, meet more people, learn more about everything. So awesome. But you know, this is just a learning curve. This is gonna help me figure out what I do want in the future, what I definitely don't want in the future, what I can fix and what doesn't need fixed that I did accurately. So that'll be fun. That's down the road, of course, so stay along with the journey. But thank you all for commenting. Don't forget to like that video. That does help me out a lot. It took me 5.5 to 6 cans of spray paint of the Rust-Oleum, you know, rust prevention spray paint, but I got it done. Let's take a look at the finished product. Now, as we can see, it's gotten kind of dark out for the day, sadly. But I think I did a very well job. As we can see, it's all nicely spray painted. Not everything perfectly, but it's spray painted. I did get the wheel welds spray painted as well. What we do next now is obviously I have to let that dry. I'm not gonna go over it with a second coat because that was 30 bucks worth of spray paint already. Look at my nails, aren't they so pretty? You can't really see all that well, but they are spray painted gray. I have spent about 10 minutes trying to wash them off, and I got most of it off, but not all of it. But yeah, so what we do from here now, I believe we are now fully ready to start installing the subfloor. I do unfortunately have to let that dry before I can start working on the subfloor, but we are very close. I have tomorrow off before I start my new job, and I think we're gonna get the full subfloor installed tomorrow. Yeah, I thought I said that weird, whatever. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get that in full. We're gonna get all the flooring installed tomorrow, subfloor, insulation, and all that. We can finally get past that phase of this journey. It has been a long one. I have been wanting to get this done for weeks. I could have been done so much earlier for my whole job. But things are looking good. Things are looking up. I am gonna start having more time on the bus. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say it, but I'm just so excited about it. I'm happy. Now I get to take you guys on this journey with me. So I can't really stand inside the bus, so I think I'll have to do it like this. Nice, perfect. Alrighty, so from here, our plans, our next journey. Obviously, I'm gonna get into the bus. I'm gonna get in tomorrow when it's dried, and with a measuring tape and start measuring out the distances. So right here, you can see all that well. Right here from the wheel weld right there to the other wheel weld, this is gonna be one board of support. From there, I'm gonna have another one cut to the specifications of that middle piece right there, the whole middle piece. So there'll be the the plywood I have is gonna be cut up in about 4 different sections. I'm gonna have one right here, one right there, further up, one right there, and the last one's gonna be a thinner one at the very forefront. And then I also have to accumulate, you see that yellow right there? I also have to accumulate the wood into a triangle for that. I have to plan for that being part of the wood that I need cut out. So tomorrow what we're gonna go ahead and do, we're gonna start drawing. I'm gonna go ahead and get it all drawn out, everything I need on a piece of paper, write down all the dimensions and make sure everything's okay. Then I'm gonna draw it out on my plywood boards. And from there, we'll just continue working. So, alrighty, well, at this point I'm confused and lost on what to say. But either way, thank you all for watching very much. If you made it to this part, hashtag good jazz in the video. I do appreciate all the support everyone's showing me. Since I took that month-long break that I didn't want to take, making videos is a little more confusing for me lately. But either way, I appreciate you stopping along. You know, leave a like, they do greatly help, and I appreciate them. And do leave your comments. I'm always ready and willing to read them. Ready as well. Anyway, thank you guys. You have a great rest of the night, day, morning, evening, breakfast, lunch, brunch, dinner. Good jazz. Bye-bye.